Ms. Tarleton, tell me what the final straw was.
The final straw?
Yes. Uh-oh. It's got to be deep.
It's hot.
Aren't you ever scared?
She's the judge who gives rules on the law and life. She's intense with common sense. She's Judge Lynn Toller on Divorce Court, where real couples deal with real life. Karl and Diane first met as teenagers but lost touch as the years went by. 8 years ago, they rekindled their friendship, which turned hot and heavy fast. But now, Karl says the Arctic ice cap has nothing on Diane.
Your Honor, we don't even have sex anything anymore, you know.
You don't have sex anymore?
We barely sleep in the same bed these days.
He's still married. So I feel like I'm the other woman. I'm tired of being another woman.
Diane says Karl must get a divorce from his wife or she will put a permanent freeze on this relationship. Today, on Divorce Court.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding. You may be seated.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Diane Tarleton and Karl Martin. They are seeking a dissolution of cohabitation. They have been living together for the last 8 years, but they do not want to do so any longer. There are some financial concerns that they would like me to resolve, but before we get to that, I'm going to start with Mr. Martin and ask you to tell me a little bit about your living situation and your relationship with Ms. Tarleton and why you're seeking to dissolve it today.
Well, Your Honor, I'm here today to say that if Diane doesn't try to treat me like I'm a partner in this relationship, instead of a tenant, I'm out of here.
So when you say she treats you like a tenant and not a partner, what do you mean?
Diane, she treats me like a tenant because instead of she have family members come over, okay? And instead of asking me, Karl, I want your family's coming over to stay here for a couple of days or something, she don't. When I come in, I gotta sleep on the floor. I don't get a chance to sleep in the bed. You know what I'm saying? She gives me cover to sleep on the floor. Okay? She didn't tell me it was coming over. You know?
So, well, now wait a minute. I'm confused. You two live together.
Yes.
You sleep in the same bed.
Yes, we do.
How do you end up on the floor when family members come over? They get in the bed with her?
Yes. They get in the bed with her. When I come in.
Ms. Tarleton, is that true?
Yes, when my grandkids come, I put them in the bed.
You get to put the grandkids in the bed and put your man on the floor.
Yes,
it's not just grandkids.
Doesn't that seem just a little off to you?
Well, sometimes, yes. But I
don't
feel like
care.
Karl, I mean, we got to blow the bed up.
Mr. Martin, you say Ms. Tarleton is argumentative. Explain that to me.
Your Honor, on my birthday, I went out of town to visit my kids, okay, for a couple of days. When I came back on my birthday, because I want to spend time with Diane, okay? When I come in, you know, we're talking. I'm just waiting for her to say something to me. She didn't. We're having a nice conversation. Everything's going okay. So 2 hours or so passed. I said, Diane, you haven't said happy birthday to me. You know what she told me? I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of my own business. You know, they haven't ended yet. Even to this day, she still hasn't said happy birthday to me yet.
Ms. Tarleton, did you tell the man you didn't have time to say happy birthday?
I probably did, but the day wasn't gone yet. It's still 12 o'clock at night.
So you still had some time to get to it?
To say happy birthday. So now I didn't say it, I'll say it next year.
Not just that.
Yeah, but now, Ms. Tarleton, now let me ask you something. If he hadn't said anything, would you have gotten to it?
Maybe. I'm not going to say. I can't.
I got to tell you right now, Ms. Tarleton, you come across as somebody who wasn't going to say nothing to nobody. And it was not nice. You got a bit of that attitude going on. Do you not like him?
No, I love him. He's a very good, but some days he carries me there. He carries me there.
How does he carry you there? What does he do?
I mean, Your Honor, for one, I'm tired. I've been with Karl 8 years. For one, he's still married.
To another woman?
So I feel like I'm the other woman. I'm tired of being another woman. I done told Karl, go and get a divorce. He can go and get a waiver. So he got to do something.
Mr. Martin, is that true?
Yes, Your Honor.
How did you pull that off?
Your Honor, I've been in 2 marriages, and then both of them failed. Me, myself, I'm afraid they'd be married again.
So the best way not to get married again is not to divorce the last one that you had, so you can't be held to do this new one. Is that what's going on here?
Well, not just that. Diane is a very selfish person. Everything in our relationship is mine. That's what she tells me. If Karl, open my door. Karl, would you look in there and get my skillet? If you look in there and get my, I mean, everything is her.
Okay, Karl needs to get some motivation, and like he used to do, get a job.
He doesn't have a job?
He don't have a job.
How long has he not have a job? Had a job?
It's been about 3, maybe 2 years. He worked off and on.
A year.
Can I ask you, what is he doing that you like? What is he doing for you? He's married to another woman. He doesn't have a job. He's lazy.
I mean, he's not lazy. I mean, Your Honor, he cleans. Okay, we first started out, he cooked, he cleaned, he scrubbed floors. I came home, bath water ready. Now, I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna get them dishes. He washed the dishes, and then he leave them up on the zinc. When you get through washing them, dry them, put them up. You know what I like. You know what I've been doing. You been knowing, you ain't just met me.
And this,
you scaring me, and I don't even live anywhere near you.
That's not true. That's not true.
When divorce court continues, just how much does it bother Diane that she's the other woman?
Do you feel like you're, just gonna say, committing adultery by living with a guy that's married to somebody else? Have you been cohabitating for years and find that splitting up is as complicated as a divorce? Call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com or become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt.
Divorce Court is back with the case of Diane Tarleton, who says she is through with her boyfriend of 8 years if he doesn't get a divorce from his wife. But is Diane too controlling for Karl?
I do, just like she asked me to do it, and she'll still complain.
Because you didn't do it like I asked you to do it. And you don't do it like I asked, I'm gonna take it loose every time.
Do you feel like you're, just gonna say, committing adultery by living with a guy that's married to somebody else?
I go to church. I don't say I go to church every Sunday. You know, and it bothers me when I go to church. You know, I'm living with another man, of course. Because, hey, the wife got the top of hand. If anything happened to Karl today or tomorrow, hey, I got to wait on her. She got to say something.
Right. That's true.
And I ain't for another grown woman come and tell me when I can come and go.
Right.
Not me.
I believe, Your Honor, we don't even have sex anything anymore, you know.
You don't have sex anymore.
We barely sleep in the same bed these days.
Right.
Yes.
Hey, you got to puff it up, baby.
So who's not wanting the sex, you or you? Because you complaining about her not, and she's complaining about you.
He don't turn me on no more. Once upon a time, when we first got together, hey, I remember I was grinning and skinny. He would come through that door during the weekend. I loved to see him. He had it popping. Right now, it's dead.
She's always gone, Your Honor. When I come home, she's not at home. I come home from work, and Diane, she's not there.
No,
okay?
I'm not.
Well, where are you?
She's on her relative's house somewhere, and she be gone for days.
Hey, ain't no telling where. Hey, I'm not an old lady. I'm gonna keep, I got a little feisty up under me. If he wanna sit there and watch them dead movies or don't never wanna go nowhere, that's him. I'm gone.
You gone. You gonna have a good time.
That's right.
Good for you.
On Christmas, Your Honor.
I'm always by myself.
On Christmas Day,
You
okay?
claim that you're gonna go with me. Oh, I'm gonna run with you. I'm gonna go with you when it's time to come. I'll go on and have a nice time. I'm tired of being by myself, so what?
Ms. Tarleton, when you talk to him, do you talk to him like that all the time?
All the time, yes.
No, because you're like a prosecutor. You know, you're at him and on him and
I'm at him and on him. I'm not gonna say I ain't.
Mr. Martin, I understand that she leaves town and refuses to tell you where she's going.
Your Honor, when I come home from work, I expect her to be at home, okay? Like last February, it snowed real bad. I worked 12 hours. When I came home, Diane was nowhere to be found. And she was gone for 3 days. I found out later when she was at her relative's house. She's gone. She do the same thing. She go to Indianapolis. She stayed because she can move anytime she wants to because she got people that, you know, works for these transportation companies so she can move when she wants. She don't tell me anything. I come home, she's gone.
But if you don't want to move, what I supposed to do? When I tell you, you want to go out of town, you want to do this. Hey, you're not working. I'm the one that's working. So if I can get off my job and have time to go somewhere, you can do it too. And you're not working.
You don't invite me.
Hey, what you mean? No, I don't invite you no more because you're always talking about, oh, that's all right, go on. Or when you do get there, you're complaining. I got to go home. Go home for what? You act like you got a baby at home.
Ms. Tarleton, you say he takes too long to do what you tell him to do.
To tell him to put up I've been waiting on him to put up some pictures for a whole month.
She's never satisfied with anything I do. I do just like she asked me to do it, and she'll still complain. You know, she asked me to put for Christmas. She asked me to help her with the tree, Christmas tree, trimming. I did all that for her, right? I set it up. She took everything apart, and she had her family members come over, and they redid the whole tree. It didn't look like that when I finished it.
Yeah, I did. Because you didn't do it like I asked you to do it. And you don't do it like I asked, I'm going to take it loose every time.
Aren't you ever scared?
No, because when I do, I leave.
When divorce court continues, what reason will Diane give for calling it quits on this relationship?
The final straw?
Yes. Uh-oh. It's got to be deep.
It's hot.
If you would like your case heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and follow us on Twitter @divorcecourt. Divorce Court returns with the case of Karl Martin, who says that his girlfriend of 8 years doesn't spend enough time with him. But can Judge Lynn convince her to do so?
Is there something he can change to make you want to stay?
She's jealous of my family members, you know? Me and my family, we're real close, right? Like, when my family came over one day, we had a barbecue. It was a nice day. She argued with me. She goes to tell her, get out of my house. Get out. Don't come back here no more, you know? I mean, she had nothing to do with the argument, you know?
No, who was arguing to begin with?
She started arguing with me.
You started arguing with me and her. You and her, and then she tried to put the other lady out of the house.
Out of the house.
Your family member is always butting in when she shouldn't.
There you go. Thank you so much.
You know, I want to say this.
When my family there, me and him arguing or whatever, they ain't got no say, so that's between me and him.
Right.
And that's the way I feel she should push to. If she don't like it, don't come.
But his family member jumps in all the time,
yeah, she always
defending
got something to say.
So you put out.
Yeah, in the mornings, the phone rings. It's her family members, okay? They'll call. It's okay. 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Talk about nothing. Whenever my family member calls, she hangs the phone and curses out on the phone. Hang up.
Quit calling my house at 6 and 7 in the morning talking about nothing, because you never know when I might have to get up and go to work, or I might want to lay around. Wait till 9 o'clock and call him. That's right. That's the way I feel. Until you pay them bills, baby, it's going to stay like that.
Now, Mr. Martin, can you see the nature of her complaint? That she doesn't want people calling 6, 7 o'clock. It's inconsiderate.
Your Honor, no,
it's very disrespectful. I even asked
her members call all night long about nothing. She talks for hours.
That's when I talk at night. I pay that bill to talk.
Well, Ms. Tarleton, let me ask you this. Is there something... I didn't even know if it was the right thing to ask or not. I always ask people who are at each other's throat, is there something the other person could change in order to maintain the relationship? I don't think that's a good thing for him. But I'll ask anyway, is there something he can change to make you want to stay?
I mean, I want to be with Karl, I love Karl, but he got a lot of things he got to change. He got to change. He got to put that member camera to the side, because who there for you is me.
Okay.
They might be there for you, but they can't treat you like I did.
Tell me what the final straw was when you decided you've had enough of this relationship.
The final straw?
Yes. Uh-oh. It's got to be deep.
It's hot.
Well, tell it to me.
The final straw, Karl, he like I say, he need to get a job. I'm tired. He need to get a job. He need to do something. So another thing, he needs a divorce. And I tell you, by next week,
I've been
he
doing
gonna have that
everything I
divorce.
can.
He needs to get rid of the wife and get a
I've been
job.
out looking for a job. I've been out I got resumes. If I had
Go to
10,000
White House.
resumes, I've done it also. I did all.
You got to keep on going.
When divorce court continues, will Karl admit to his debt?
He borrowed some money from you, signed a promissory note, and has failed to execute on that. Is that accurate?
I got the papers.
Tell me about it. Now, I want you to ask Mr. Martin to take a look at that. Did you sign that?
Divorce court returns with the case of Karl Martin and Diane Tarleton, who are breaking up their 8-year union after being friends since they were teenagers.
Mrs. Tarleton, you say that he borrowed some money from you, signed a promissory note, and has failed to execute on that. Is that accurate?
I got the papers.
Tell me about it. Tell me the circumstances,
No, you
the
didn't.
amount,
No, you didn't do that.
what
No, you didn't.
happened.
No, you didn't.
He said, can I borrow $200? I'm
Right.
gonna pay you some this week, some next week. I pop up and ask him, Karl, where my money? I'm gonna give you your money. But you get an attitude about my money for?
That's not true. That's not true, Your Honor. You know,
Now, I want you to ask Mr. Martin to take a look at that and see if he do you recognize it, sir?
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Did you write that out?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Did you sign that?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Mrs. Tarleton, usually in a romantic situation, I usually don't believe that people write out stuff like this. But
Oh,
from
I do.
you, I
I do.
believe it. Sounds just like it. This is what you got the brother to sign. I, Carlton J. Martin, owe Diane Tarleton $200 for a loan to pay for a traffic ticket, $20 every 2 weeks till she is paid in full. And you both signed it. It sounds like something you do. Did you borrow the $200 to take care of a traffic ticket?
Yes, I did, Your Honor. Yes, I did.
Did you pay the woman back?
I haven't paid her back yet. But, Your Honor, listen, I work, when I do odd jobs, I work on, I'm an auto mechanic.
And I ain't got
do
number
jobs.
$20.
But
If you got
every
20,
time-
give me 10 of that 20.
But I
Give
do.
me mine.
Every time I make some money, I give her some. I give her some. I haven't paid her loan.
You used
but
to.
I give her some.
You used to.
I give her some.
You used
Here we go. Here we go. This is the situation. I mean, I wrote a book once called "Put It in Writing," and it had a whole bunch of agreements. Because when your brother-in-law borrows money and people never know what to write down, you could write a book too. Because you wrote down all the good stuff. And I have to have certain things in order to award you things. You put down what the money was for, and you also gave an indication when he was supposed to pay it back. Every week, and I can say every week from the date of this, he should be paying on it.
And this-
Can I say
it's due.
something?
No. That part's all over. So it's due and payable because since 6/13/11, it should have been paid off now. Because you had enough sense to do that, I am going to award you the $200. But before I do that, Mr. Martin, I say if I were you, I'd run like lightning.
Can I say something? Can I say something else?
No. I'd get me some tennis shoes on, a tracksuit, a hat, and I would roll. $200 in favor of Mrs. Tarleton. It is so ordered.
All rise.
What relationship?
Give me my money. Give me my money.
Listen, you're not right. You know, you're not supposed to do that to me.
Give me my money.
You're in a relationship, remember?
No, I
You're
want my
not supposed
money.
to be like that.
No, I want my money. You borrowed it. You borrowed it.
Okay, I will. Give me a chance. I'll take care of it. I promise you I will.
How much more chance you want? You had last year.
Give me a little more time. I promise I'll give it to you.
That was promised then.
And you know
How much
something?
more promise I got?
You got it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Diane reports that she and Karl are still together, but her timetable and patience are fast approaching their expiration points. And if Karl hasn't gotten a divorce by the end of the year, she plans to move along without him. Diane says that he'll be the one to get packing because she's not going anywhere.